not. Chocobo music. Hi! Gonna do another episode of 999 today. This will be ending number 3. Bad ending. Number 3.
Hey!
Going bad again today. Gonna do another episode of 999 might just be ending number because we've seen even more bad ending. But as we've already seen, that doesn't always work very well. So I'm really just no guarantees yet. No guarantees yet. That's much better. Okay. I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV as well. Which I am late to the party too, but really, really into. He played when it first ever came out, but I didn't have a good computer. We didn't have the PS3 for even part of that. Is that what happened? Yeah. Oh, well. It's been a long time. Like 3 years. I've slept since then. Don't judge me. Anyway, it's really super fun. Y'all should come play. It'd be really fun. I'm about to get a chocobo. Chocobo! I wanna know. I wanna know which door I'm going through. Apparently 7 or 8 doesn't matter. It's the later on doors I need to be worrying about. And that's going to bug the crap out of me. I'm going to have these dots on me the whole time. White, I got more dots on me. Shall we? I promised certain people that they will be here for these streams. Set up to be in a particular way. That's better. Yeah, we should be continuing. Memories of the Escape. What's that now? What's that button do? I know what delete save data does. I can kind of figure out what that one's going to do. What's Memories of the Escape? What? What? Okay. Blue equals bad and He's like, that. I look at the in-game flowchart. Is which one? Is that the Memories of the Escape? Is that what Memories of the Escape is? What is this? This part. It's continuing. I know. I have dots all over my face. They're anywhere depending on where I sit. The dots are no. I know, yes. I feel like sound working? Staticky sound on your end? Okay, what's going on? No, I don't feel like this sound is working. The game sound. What? Any better? 2, 1, 2. Nope. We don't usually get staticky. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Let's see if that works. I don't know. It might get doubled up.
Anything?
Oh, shit.
See how.
Take a second.
Okay, no, it's all good. I got you. I haven't messed with it since the last time. Do. Are we good? Yay! Sorry, I don't know.
Is that it? Yeah, that sounds good to me, I think.
Now I just don't know if the game volume's working. Is the problem?
Alright. You're not hearing it, right?
Right.
Are you hearing it now?
No.
No. Here, give me a second.
But also hit yes. It might just be. I just might need to see something. Go to the flowchart and hit the blue box. Audio is good. Yay! Huh! We're getting a new mic. It's exciting. So the sound is actually going to start getting better. I might not have
Tell me if it has sound.
No.
No? Okay.
It doesn't have a lot at the beginning though, which is kind of why I say you might want to go into. The blue box from my try should be fine. Yes, from your beautiful rendering.
Oh, that's gonna mess with something.
I don't really know how much I need to hear. Really, as long as they can hear me and they can hear the game, then we're good. If they can't hear the game, that would be an issue.
You hear?
No.
No. Well,
You might want to resume though. Tell I don't know how much you're hearing right now. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, just keep going. It goes to a point if you don't go long enough, it just won't play anything. It's just silent. Yay!
No, it's actually turn off sound over here. Turn off sound with the bottom.
Right there?
Yeah.
And now I can't hear it. Alright, now we're good. Nope, got it! Yay! Echo! Echo! There was multiples. We're good.
You hear it?
Yeah.
No, I got it anymore. Okay. That should be it.
Nope. We are gravy. The same beginning, a loud noise startled Junpei, awakened, his eyes snapped open. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings and hit his head on his bed. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air.
Whoa!
Menu, right. You're wanting to go... This doesn't look anything like your drawing. What do you want from me, man? Down, and you've got like 1, 2, and then what? I'm aware that thank you. Yes, yes. I assumed it wasn't sideways. What? You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, all these. And then here. Branch 3 right before the endings, right here. Right, nya. Yeah, and then 1, 2. But we've already done this. This is the game audio. I'm not even joking. It's like supposed to be some like underwater noise that's kind of gone wrong. Because actually in the game right now it's pausing the game, and right now the game is sinking. No. It sounds like the inside of a stomach. It's an ocean. You're fine. Welcome, by the way. Sorry for that, but that actually really is the game. That's what you've got, dude. You go 1, 2, blue, red. So we need to go red. We need to go here. Just click and find the one that says 162 doors. You really love this game? Well, I'm doing a totally blind run, but this will be the 3rd ending I've got, and I love it. Love it, love it. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, see, this is the part where he's drowning, like right at the very beginning. We're just taking a look at some stuff. There we go, the 1, 6, and 2 doors. I think I've just got... So to start there? Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Yeah, so we will be skipping all of the chunks of this that we have done already. So I do have both the videos up of the 1st and 2nd bad ending with all of that dialogue and everything. If you want to check that out. Otherwise, it gets really, 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 really repetitive. We have knife and sub, right. We have the yellow submarine. Piece of paper. Oh, okay. The pieces of paper lay folded on the ground next to Junpei's legs. Everyone written and pulled from Junpei's notebook in an effort to pull together a blind vote. That's right.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote
catch
their
it all
code
back
name
up
and
now.
the door number they want, right?
The submarine end? Yeah.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
They decided it wasn't fair to simply ask everyone at once. That would allow people to force others to go through certain doors.
Quiet in the peanut gallery.
And he had a plan. It wasn't a plan he wanted anyone catching wind of, however, so he did his best to act calm as he began to open and read the pieces of
All right,
paper.
let's open these up. first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
He opened the second
Next
one.
is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Junpei continued with the third, fourth, and fifth pieces of
Clover
paper.
wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd
Go
be
on
no
to talk.
point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
That's right, the exhibitionist grandma.
I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
They are rough on 7, dude. Like a half-naked raisin. Lotus' hair flared out like a mane of an angry lion, and she roared with a voice
Oh,
that shook
not
the
good.
walls. Oh, not good. Right.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
With some difficulty, Ace managed to restrain her.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
Junpei tore his eyes away and looked down at the 6th piece of paper. He opened
June
it.
wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
All the papers save Junpei's had been read. He did some quick calculations in his head.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
This was the door on A deck near the central
7 and Lotus
staircase.
requested door 2.
This was the door on the bottom deck and could be reached by taking the elevator to the bottom of the ship.
Santa and June
Okay.
requested door 6.
Then door 6 is the door on E deck that could be reached by taking the elevator near the central staircase and
Then the
down.
door I should choose is...
It took him less than a second to run the numbers. He opened the 7th piece of
Okay,
paper and
the
spoke.
last one is mine. I want to go through...
And we're gonna go door 1.
My choice is door 1.
Then 6. Santa was unconvinced.
Wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your
What?
number after you heard what doors we wanted.
No.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped a piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never known it, Santa had been justified in his suspicions. Junpei had switched the papers
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
for doors 1, 2, and
And I put the
6.
one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Put a small mark on it so that he would know which one
I
was
just needed to make
his.
sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result,
Aha!
I just chose
Sneaky,
whatever
sneaky.
door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
He fought the urge to smirk.
You got lucky.
Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1.
Junpei the cheat, for real.
It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
1 plus 4, 5, 6, 10 equals 1. Oh,
Our
yeah, it
only
works out. Look
problem
at
is
that.
the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure
Yes,
thing.
that all adds up. He'd be great at casino. Oh, okay.
I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Besides, if we got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
Well, I
Yeah, she's just like, okay. June was at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Her eyes were the eyes of a woman prepared to kill. A shiver ran down Junpei's spine.
Calling me old.
Older.
This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
Even after they separated at the staircase, Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Why'd you pick a different door then? Circumstances just dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again, but this time it didn't sting quite so
Don't
much.
make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the Nonary game works.
Seven's words took a weight off of Junpei's shoulders and felt much better. Feeling good
It'll be fine.
times.
I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Lingering uneasy remained, but they went their separate ways, directions without much trouble. Why is Junpei always scared? I have no idea. He is jumpy! Haha! But I see what you did there. I see what you did there, wee moos. Alright, where are we going? Oh, that goose. Junpei, Ace, and Clover headed towards A deck.
It was the door on the left, right?
Left, right, left.
That should
right.
be it, yes.
And here we go.
It opened and they walked through.
It's just as Santa and Lotus said.
At the end of the hallway sat a door with a large red one
Numbered
upon
door.
it. To the left of it, bolted near the wall, was
There's
the
the
red.
red. I'll go first.
Ace went first and waved his wrist over the scanning panel.
Now the two of you, if you would.
Junpei was next. Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned towards the scanner panel. The third asterisk clicked to life, shining brightly. Ace took hold of the
Now.
lever. He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Oh,
Yeah,
pull it,
anytime.
Ace. Clover said nothing. She nodded, little more than a lethargic twitch of the
Very
head.
well then. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's do this! They stumbled into the room. Stuff turns on.
Where is it?
Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. There it is! His eyes stopped on the device that would determine whether they lived or
There
died.
it is! Over there!
Next to the door they'd come through was the dead. As one they ran to it, they put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. And all is well. So, now, where are we?
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should
Truth.
finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing. Now then.
Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly.
There's another door. Let's try opening it.
Took hold of the knob easily, gently pulled it open.
So,
Oh,
this is
this
the
is different.
wheelhouse?
Alright. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Beast. He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. Things Illuminati confirmed. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare and then
Ace,
spoke.
you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay.
All right then, let's get started.
Hey, Manny! What's going on, my friend? Hope you've been well. I think it's more than enough time to touch a panel on the other side of a door. I mean, other than the fact that they kind of have to find it, that was not a very big room. There's been like, they've walked into like big old long hallways before and then had to try to find it. I get that, but this was like a tiny room. Check all these. Stack of nautical charts. Alright. Those are probably ports like for boats to stop at. Looks like the lines connect the dots. Right. Looks like it goes this way. Yeah, it goes this way. Alright, so nothing left in there. Yeah, not for a grandma like Lotus. Guess it's understandable. I mean, she's been through a lot. Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all. Oh, she'll be alright. Pocket watch. Hey, flip back. Okay. Sure, hadn't saying much. She just keeps looking at the floor. She just seems sad. Right. A voice I hadn't expected startled Junpei from his examination of the pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Spun around to find Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
See, I still don't know what I think about Ace. Not a problem, or is there? See, there kind of is. I kind of don't like you. You're supposed to be in the other room.
Yeah, there is.
Ace's eyebrows
You
went
checked
up.
on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Oh.
Why did I say that? I didn't need to speak to Ace that way. I feel kind of off somehow.
Ace opened his mouth and took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
I see. Of course.
He looked Junpei over, then glanced at
I
Clover.
apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left.
Ow.
For no reason, he could fathom Junpei's head began to hurt.
Ah, what the hell? My head.
Oh shit. A sharp pain in his head. How much time passed? He wasn't sure, but he did notice when Ace strode through the door. What? His smile was more of a smirk, and he had the air of a man who knew more than his opponent.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's
Hey,
vest.
what the hell are you doing?
See?
What are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. And the older man's hand was a piece of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his
Just
pocket.
as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted?
No.
Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
No, we're cool, man. Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, then turned on his heel and left. Okay, it was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach beginning to tense.
Damn.
Man, we got busted. Shit. Are those cards something? Wooden box? Maybe case for letters? Hey, Clover, do you ever write letters? Nothing. Alright, good talk. Left drawers have nothing, right drawers have nothing. Alright, so we just have a pocket watch, some books. Ship's log, huh? New material has been added to the file screen. Okay. It's a map. It's got the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. Hey, Junpei, what do you think these red things are? Yeah, they look like pins. What do you think they're for? Who knows? What do you mean, who knows? Come on, be serious. I am. Okay, red pins on the world of the map. What would they mean? Sure you don't have any, like, hints or clues or something? Let me see if they match up. Are you like wanting? Oh, there we go. These number of pins in several locations. Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. What do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a world next to it. That's probably the speed. Okay. Well, that taught us a lot. This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. The helm? Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Compass. Broken compass. Another room on the other side of the window. Wooden boards, circular holes. This room's just like any other. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Not just bolted, it looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell we're getting out of this anytime soon. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship and then sets the signals to the engine. There's a handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth. Hold on, there's no handle. You're right, there isn't. Looks as though it's been deliberately removed, so we need to find that handle. Alright. Alright, steering wheel, let's see if it... Look, the steering wheel moves! So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. The ship, it's moving. Yeah, we're on a working ship. Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. So I just have to click it, or... Oh, okay. What's it what? So, I mean, if they're... If I enter the directions in that order? What it... Junpei, this is almost certainly one of Zero's puzzles. I know. Does it have anything to do with the watch? Or am I just missing something? I don't think I've checked everything. Maybe I have, though. No, looks like I have. Nope, looks like I have not. Some kind of display? Looks like an electric scoreboard. I imagine it was added recently. Huh. Looks like some sort of lock. It's got a weird shape indentation on it. This shape... Yeah, I know. Did you find anything with directions? Sorta? Whenever I get lost, I always look at my watch for directions. I know, exactly! Excellent. Imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there, however, we may need to do something with the watch first. It's this place. Maybe something that would go in the files? The what? I feel like I'm missing something? Slug, nautical, oh. Nautical table found in the chart room. Shows directions of southwest, northwest, northwest, east, northwest. There is a word next to each point on, okay. What? Yay, puzzle time! So I've like learned very quickly to keep scrap paper for this game. Not even joking. This one was really simple. Well, you know, really complicated rooms I seem to get down easier, and then easy rooms I get stuck on. That's kind of the nature of how this works. The first run through we ever did, we thought I'd take way longer. And it went pretty good, actually. Turn that off? Okay, that's what I needed. Oh, PPH, thank you so much for your follow! I love a happy hunter! Happy Friday. Thank you. High fives. Thank you so very much. Now if I can figure out my direction I'm going here. Now if I can figure out the direction I want to go here. I didn't see this in the back. Actually, this helps now a little bit. There was one room that was stupid hard, but I can't remember if it was, yeah, if it was VLR or Zero Time Dilemma. So, I mean, it's just in the direction of the arrows, like... Hey, PPH, how's it going today? The journey starts in Japan. The journey starts in Japan. I don't know. So we're going south. So I'll be going south, west. Like, southwest. And then northwest. And then east, and then north. Okay. I mean, right? Generally speaking, we can go with that. I'm gonna try the other one. South, and then west, and then southwest, and then northwest, and east, and then north. Yay. Alright. What the... Yeah, I figured you'd be the handle. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? Cool deal. Yay! Weebus! Thank you! More happy hunters! I love it! High fives! Thank you so very much. Making my day. Making my day. Alright, steering wheel. No, I know. We know. We need to go back. Thank you. Stick my little handle on that thing. Show if this handle fits. Haha! It does fit. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. I know. Trust me. It's all good. What do I need to do? Wait a minute. F? Oh, no, wait. Go back. I know what that is. Never mind. Hold up. Yeah, start over. Go full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. Dead. No, not dead. Wait. There we go. That's weird. Thought I put the right speed. Did I mess it up? No, I don't think so. Look. Something's happened to the back of the wheelhouse. So what now? What do you say? There we go. For El Paso. What? El Paso. There's something on the wall. It looks like an arrival board. There's a whole bunch of words at the left side of the display. There are names of ports across the world. Right. I imagine this showing us the ship's routes. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at, XX time. Like that. Oh, I get it. Does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. Looks like the only one of those has had time, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time? Yeah, I know, Loam. We can do El Paso, but we have Loam. And, like, Foss. And Santos. Santos Foss. Yeah, go back. No, go back. I switch to a pocket watch in this hole, but something. Looks like we can move the hands. I mean, yeah. That's what I'm saying, and that's all you give me is a watch. What? What? I've already searched it, and I had nothing to combine it with. There's nothing else in here? Okay. Anything? And escape tips. Boomba, what are you doing? What else do you want me to do with the watch, man? scoreboard or something like that. The last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock must be estimated time arrival. Can you, so will you change it now? Yeah, I've been trying to get you to, okay, there we go. Okay, so a lot of the times they're into the issue of, like, I know what I want them to do, but I'm trying to figure out how to get them to do what I want them to do. Yes, take my pocket watch, please. Thank you. Just trust me. There we go. Now let's try putting it in the door. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. So you changed it to match the final arrival time. I see what you did there. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Man, it is getting really hot in my apartment right now. We've been like... The weather's been terrible. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. It will not make up its mind. It was 80 degrees one day and 50 the next. It looks like there's some sort of lock. Got a weird shape indentation on it. Actually, it's a shape just like a pocket watch. There we go. Yeah, Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door. We did a thing. Oh. Clover, you're a downer. I always think something's gonna come like flying out at one point, just out of the darkness. We found it! Because we are awesome.
A hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. On their left was a wooden door.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Junpei pushed it open and stepped into the room beyond. And through the beyond.
Wow.
Wow. It was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electric equipment.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
One small machine had a metal bar at the end and a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes. A telegraph key.
Right.
These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
He turned and slowly took in the room.
This must be the communication office.
Across the room from the door they'd entered through was
And
another
that
door.
door?
A metal plaque was nailed to it. It read Captain's Quarters.
Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Right. Maybe. Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed
Well, we
unaffected.
won't know if we don't open it.
She walked up to the door and put her hand on the knob. It opened easily, and without much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. The first thing they saw... Oh! Was a man on the floor, covered in blood. Damn! Junpei felt his body seize up. His mouth went dry, and he felt very, very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened on his fist.
Not again.
This was the third time he had seen the horror of death laid out before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he had begun to accept whatever it was that he saw. Whatever happened to him was beyond his control, and whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination that he could not hope to match.
Damn.
A sense of helplessness and desperation washed over him. It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed its way through his body like acid.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Right. Wishful thinking. Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell. Oh yeah, dude. When he touched his hand to his neck... Yeah. No, you dead as shit, dude. His pupils had dilated and he wasn't breathing.
Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
He's still got his thing on. He's got one on, but it didn't fall off. Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound in his chest.
These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
Junpei did not have to wonder long.
It must have been this.
For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that that had been made by the axe. Junpei at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was wearing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood.
His clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0. Huh.
Bracelet 0.
It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, alrighty then. So, captain's quarters. So first there's a camera. Looks like it's pointed at the door. The power's on. Why does someone want to videotape a door? Yeah. Little rectangular hole. I think it's a keyhole of some sort. With its right key, you should be able to unlock it. Electric lock or the passcode. I don't think it's just about a code. There's a hole at the bottom right there. Yeah. So not a whole lot going with that. It's a bed. There's nothing in it. Lamp on the side of the table and something metal. Looks like a music box. Yeah, one of those really old music boxes. Alright, sounds like that. Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are shaped all weird. I don't think those are the pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart and figure out what's going on. Right. I figured. A lot of times I've seen people hide stuff in music boxes. And all this stuff. Oh, those are going to be important. There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8. F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with the number bases. New material to the file screen. A, B, C, D, E, F, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Huh. Woo! I have no idea. Alright. That's gonna be a fun one. Bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screens, right? Oh. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this?
Huh.
Junpei snorted with grim humor for the second time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter on each, spelling out 0.
Huh. It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
It seems that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Well, she needs to respond to something! He gestured towards the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really 0?
Not really. Clover shook her head
There's
weakly.
no way that's him.
Boba! My dog's being
Didn't I
needy.
tell you already? 0 is one of us.
Yeah, right.
That's what you think.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable so she could start crying at any moment. Junpei didn't have the heart to tell her
All right,
no.
sure thing.
You're a wuss, Junpei. Was his mind playing tricks on him, Junpei wondered? For a moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. Yeah, you're just nuts. Guess go with the door. Nothing on the monitors. Those monitors are static. The door, and then 0. Okay? Yeah, small screwdrivers. That'll work. Alright, the screwdriver ought to make short work of this music box. Awesome, and the cylinder probably goes in the door. Ink! Nothing in the drawers anymore. Telegraph machines. This drawer is the only one thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. An electric lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the drawer. There's some cables over there. That must mean... It's blank. There's nothing written on it. Do I combine that with ink? Not yet. Okay. Alright, telecommunication devices. Yeah, this telegraph key, a machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. 0 would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transits anything outside of the ship. Suppose that, alright. Looks like there's a big ass rat trap over here. I told you, that's a telegraph key. Alright, so that's all out up there. It's a monkey with glasses! How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? You gotta click all around, you get the fun answers. Oh look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. Clock on the wall. So we can't go out that way. Junpei, what are you doing? We searched the whole wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. Fine. I've been checking the other room. Why you keep trying to take me somewhere I don't want to go? So I think this might go in the other room. Yeah, there's blood on the chair. Do you think that was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. Huh. Most likely. It's more square than anything, though. Okay, so I need some kind of electric lock. There was nothing else over here. Yeah, I've been trying to combine things. I guess I'll put the ink. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, okay, so maybe that's like the one thing I didn't try to combine on accident. Now just roll the cylinder across the piece of paper, and if I'm right, the ink should come right off. Right, Morse code. Know nothing about Morse code. Nothing at all. There's a bunch of lines and dots. I put on the cylinder from the music box and I rolled it across the paper and it left this. It's some kind of code. I think it's probably Morse code. Let's go back to the other room then. Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen, I hope. Click? Okay. Okay. This is easy. Okay. Cool deal. That's the last one. You've unlocked the drawer. I unlocked the drawer. Alright, so now the key is probably in here. A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
All ice?
But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
Elise? Elise? It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing. Hieroglyphs? These pages covered with strange characters. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages of the file, and each was full of these strange symbols.
What the hell is this?
It's hieroglyphs. He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked
They
over
are
it.
hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
Yeah,
That's right.
convinced.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
I don't know, you seem like the kind that
What
would
the
have some
hell?
kind of useless talent like that. Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just one or two pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page was covered in
Whoa,
them.
the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file, and something fell out.
What's this?
He bent down, picked it up, and we got a card
A
key.
key card.
Or a key card. Card key, key card. What's the matter? It was the symbol on it that reminded Junpei of the symbols for Saturn and Mercury key cards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
Uranus. That's the Uranus.
Uranus! Because we can't say Uranus. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved in the cards
Something's
as well.
written on the bottom.
Bottom deck library.
Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then. Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever.
Isn't that one
Just gonna have to
underwater?
wait. I can't do anything right now.
He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. Into his pocket! New materials added to the file screen. Excellent. And we need you. Yeah, unique key. Alright, so I'm also going to have to figure out the code to this other thing, though. Control panel for electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole at the bottom right. There we go. Just had to put in the key and now it's on. So we need 8 digits. Yeah, what 8 digits? Okay, well it gave us nothing on items. All I've got is Morse code. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Flowchart, calculator, escape tips. Can't do anything with that, I guess, huh? No, I don't need the, numerical system chart. 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. This chart shows the rules for each numerical system. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, but which 3 numbers? Or 3. Why am I getting 3? 8. Yeah, I don't know. Yummy. Oh. Oh, the medical records, right. And the ship's log. Alright, so I need 8 digits. See, now I actually feel like I might have been missing something around here. Right. So then, is it... So that spells something? Right, right. That was the first thing I noticed. No, I understand that. I'm just not... I got that. But what ones? Still. I follow where it's coming from. Yes. Yes, we are. Beep, beep, beep. Oh. 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 Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. They're gonna move over. There we go. There we go. Look, we did a thing! High fives! Kid. Right, sir, right. See what you did there. Alright, let's go, y'all. Good job. Moving on along. They stopped, no, they stepped, instead of stopping, out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit before turning left like a great backward L.
All right, let's go.
Happy time! Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straight hallway. He ran, and ran, and ran. At the end of the hallway was a door.
Next door.
He made straight for
Wait,
it.
a piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei skidded to a halt. He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off of the floor.
Map of the ship's interior for A deck.
Just right there. How convenient.
What's wrong?
Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei.
I found a map for this floor.
He showed Ace when he snatched from the wall. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and
I
nodded.
see.
With that, he began running again, past Junpei.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Right.
I should keep this, though.
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace, but something stopped him.
Where's Clover?
He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
Again! Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he'd come. Why? Why? And he stomped around the corner. He saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the
Clover!
doorknob.
Huh?
As Junpei watched, she closed it gently and quietly. What are you doing, you little creepo?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah,
What do you
nothing.
mean, nothing?
Wasn't nothing at all. Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket as if trying to hide
What the hell
something.
is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What?
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What the hell?
What?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
With that, Clover ran straight past a somewhat confused Junpei. I'm confused too. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back.
Clover, what's that on your back?
Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden
A
stick.
stick. Hey, Clover, what the hell's that thing on your back?
She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared. What is she doing?
Is she ignoring me?
Weirdo?
For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. That's all you can do. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of
The big
stairs.
stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map.
It was just like he expected to see after reading the map. His I see after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing.
Ace, did he head down?
Put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
And not just Ace, Santa, June, Seven, and
Really?
Lotus as well.
Let's join them.
Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. Ah, so now they reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy! Clover!
June's face was excited. Something had happened that much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain
We found
himself.
it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did
It?
you find?
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
What?
How is that?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Seven turned and jogged off towards the stairs. How do they have door 9
That's the
already?
case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each of them
Yeah.
felt.
It's finally time.
Don't trust anything! Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably
We've reached
was.
the end.
He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2
Right.
people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Hurry! Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his retrieve.
Let's go, Jumpy!
Hurry up, Jumpy! June took off down the stairs, jogging as quick as she could.
Yeah.
Hey, this is 999. This is the Nonary games. Visual novel, yes. Junpei followed. They were quite a while until they had just reached the sea deck when Clover spoke.
Hey, what about door 2?
They're all trying. We're stuck on a boat, and we're playing a murder game basically. And we can only. It's a lot of math. Everyone else stopped. They all turned to look at Clover. They were all just staring at her. Seven
What
spoke.
about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
true.
math. Lots of math. We're stuck on a boat, and there's a mastermind named Zero who's making us play the Nonary game. We all have these watches on, and we have to go through numbered doors. But there are certain stipulations to going through the numbered doors, and if we break those rules, our wristbands make a bomb inside of our tummies explode.
Are
So
you
we're
guys
walking
okay with
bombs.
that? Not investigating it, I mean.
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9?
You're such a pessimist, Clover. Yeah, cute. Very, isn't it?
We can't all go through it. Right? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first.
So even though we found door 9,
I
you're going to
know.
make me go through the other rooms anyway.
Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again?
I mean, if I get to go.
Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out.
So am I supposed to go to 2? Am I picking 2?
I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point.
The others nodded in
The last time I
agreement.
checked the clock, it was 4:30.
We do not have very
It's not
long.
like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
I was going to make me go to door 2. They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large
The
hospital
elevator
room.
can take us down to door 2.
Alrighty.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
Yeah, so they can
Hey,
equal
why
2.
do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
Yeah, she's like, I'm with you. I'm cool with that.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
Elevator of death. Elevators are never good, and Spike Chunsoft seems to love elevators. They climbed into the elevator, and Junpei listened to it creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. Only Junpei, Ace, and Lotus were left. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s.
Oh!
I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to. I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though. I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Why you
Hey
gonna
man,
show
what
her?
the hell? I'm not important enough?
Right.
Well, it's not like that. Once I've
Hey,
shown
you're-
Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
I just want to show Lotus first, by herself.
Of course.
Ace's smile was
Fine.
friendly.
Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
We shall. Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left, leaving us by ourselves. Time seemed to drag as Junpei waited for the others to return.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Suddenly, the elevator opened. A single person
Clover!
stood there.
I guess you're the first one back.
It was only Clover inside. He didn't see the rest. She looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully stepped out of the elevator. The door closed behind her. They're dead.
Where's
She killed
everybody
him.
else? What happened?
They're dead. She killed him. She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room and then settled on Junpei.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh,
They're
Ace
around!
said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
I'm not by myself. Junpei explained what had happened.
Oh, then they went over there?
Her voice was small
Yeah,
and timid.
I think so.
He repeated his
So
his
where are
earlier
June,
question.
Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Ah! There was something wrong with her smile. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
No, I don't want you to show me. Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it onto the floor at Junpei's feet.
Huh?
That sounds fleshy. He looked down. On the floor in front of him were 3 metal
Bracelets.
rings. Brace?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Bracelets aren't as good. Bracelets are very, very bad. Junpei collapsed.
No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke.
No, I'm not joking. She killed him. She went nuts.
can't be
This
real.
is the episode where Clover goes nuts. Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest, and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. The third bracelet sat there on the table before him. He could see the numbers on their faces.
7.
And, yeah, and June
6.
6.
Let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only
Right.
2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
Or you die.
2. More likely, you do 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken
She
outside
whacked him with
the
that
comfort
wooden
of
stick
the
she had in her back.
or outside of the
And nobody else paid attention.
to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
She's pissed about Snake. The Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold.
Revenge for my brother.
Exactly. I have been waiting on this one. I didn't even know for sure it was coming, and I was waiting on this one.
Murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and 7. That's why I killed them.
Oh, so bad.
Why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them.
Of course she did.
She was in my way.
And the spooks.
She had to die too.
No. No.
Ultimate despair. Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had been a dream.
No. No.
It couldn't be real, it just couldn't.
Hey, Junpei.
He felt Clover's hands on his shoulder. Nuts! So much nuts! Her smile was wrong, horribly wrong. Her face looked like a mask made from stretched human skin. The smile that had parted her lips did not extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he had known. Perhaps she was not even human.
Let's go.
Go where? Her hand reached out towards
Get out
him.
of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled out something out. Is that a hand? It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0. Ah! Yes! He got the captain's bracelet.
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Because you didn't want to press the issue, but don't listen to me!
See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See?
4
So
plus
let's
5
go.
plus 0 equals 9.
Come on! Hurry up!
She shoved out her hand again. Junpei looked up at Clover. She had the face of a demon, but there was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess filled with love. Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep. So deep Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. His mind was beginning to crack and his heart beginning to melt. She's gonna kill you! The hand she was offering him, it looked so soft, so inviting.
Clover.
Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers. And there's the axe. Who's got axe in the face? Junpei writhed with agony. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, and then screamed more. His cries echoed across the room. Eventually, his movement slowed and then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. He could feel his body beginning to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The last remnants of his mind began to fade. Even as his vision faded into nothingness, he saw Clover.
Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Yeah. Her smile was cold. This is the first ending you ever got? Is the axe ending? I mean, I was kind of wondering about it for a while. What was left of Junpei's conscious mind drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. The end. Moral of the story, watch the quiet ones. You can never trust them. Well, that was a much better run. That was a much more decent run. I know, I cracked up to it. I was like, watch, I'm going to start on time today, so we'll get done in a decent time.
It was like an hour.
It was an hour and a half. Yeah. I guess. You don't know? No. Eeh, I do need to go to the bathroom. Gotta drink like this whole bottle of water in this hour and a half. So next time we do room 5. All right, hold on. Because I didn't know what like. Huh? No, I don't. It's on time to sleep. Alright, so I want to save. Yes, click to save. Yes, save. No, I do still need to go to the bathroom. No way, I needed to. No, shoot. I'm trying to start. Well, that'll work. So they're all gonna start kind of getting this quick. Because we might could do one, like, we might do one tomorrow. And then do some more. Like Pokemon or something.
Whatever.
No, do 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 do. So stop. Menu. We only have to do one puzzle room for this run? Alright. Just one, that's not bad. No, go back. Okay, back. Yeah, go back to flow. Okay, so I need to do. Which one do you want? Room 5? Door 6. I'll go over.
What the?
I'm trying to find which one it is. It's the I know, it's the sound that the game makes at the beginning of, at the very opening scene. That's not my mic. At the start, rooms 4 and 5? I'm not finding it. Hold on. Oh, start. Okay, door 5, this one? The spooks! It is the spookies! So are we wanting this one? Or that one? And then, so that one. Go. Before long, new teams
Let's
were
make sure
assembled.
we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5.
Okay.
And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22. And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this?
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it.
It goes this far
All right,
back,
then.
but we only have to do one room?
The lever's all that... Okay. All right, then. Let's go.
So we're at the red. Concern was written plainly across her face. Oh, okay. Flow and then hit 3, 7, 8 branch. Second option. Okay, now hit 378. And go through. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there. Alright, this is when Ace gives himself up and passes out.
We can't, right?
Like you even.
You say something?
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
Okay, I got you. 7,
you
7,
first, Lois.
7.
Which door do you...
It's the same.
7!
Got it. You're in it.
Heard.
I'll take.
What?
Yeah. Old lady cracks.
All right. Junpei. Okay.
Oh, shit.
8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright, go back. Go back.
Let's make those going to me 7 and those going to
It
door
clicked
4
through too quick. I
are
know. Hold on,
loaded.
I got
8
that.
and we're okay.
No problems.
Yes. All right.
You think you've seen some games like this? This one, yeah, the endings on this one are
The
all
lever's all that's left. Okay.
wonky.
All right, then.
It wouldn't.
Let's
It's
go.
gonna let me.
Oh.
We
Okay,
will.
get through all that. You can set it to auto scroll. Oh, that'd be nice. Can we do that?
And it's open.
And then pick 7. See, that's what you get. You said 8 first.
Well, we can't, right?
Like you even mean.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well,
Oh.
If you have to play Life is Strange, that's a pretty
Got
fun
it.
game. It's got a whole
Alright.
bunch of multiple endings like this one does.
You're next.
I actually meant to play that game
I'll
again.
take.
That and The Wolf Among
What did you
Us.
just say?
They all had multiple endings.
Who, me?
all right. Who's next?
Is that just out of the menu, I guess, Beast?
Hey.
What's 7?
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay. 7.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got.
Means you gotta go
What?
through 8.
If the 6 of us, there are only 3 ways we can
Excuse me.
have 3, 5, and 4. Or
Yeah, we've seen all, because we picked
there are
7,
no
so we've
other
seen all this.
combinations. In other words, 3 and 4. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying you're.
Hey, come on. We gotta split up. But this is just like when we got split up then too. We all met back up. I'll bet 7.
You mean
Yeah.
prop?
Yeah, I'm.
What?
In other words, he's not.
Everything's.
Everything's going to be fine, June.
Anyway,
Probably not,
that's
but
pretty much it.
I thought it was. I had really thought it was. I was like, okay.
Well, we can't let, right?
Like you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
Ah.
you first, look.
It's the same.
Got it. You're next.
I'll.
What?
Who, me?
Oh, you.
All right. Junpei.
Okay, you're 8.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June.
What?
And June's got to go through
What?
7, so it's the same spiel.
If the 6 of us, there are only 3. Have 3, 4, or there are no other. In other words, 3 and you get it now?
Oh no, you're.
Hey, we got all bets.
Clicky, 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 clicky.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What?
If, in other words, he's not.
Everything's.
Yes.
Anyway, Clover and I will. I figure I'll take any prop.
Yeah, this is when Clover hasn't gone
What?
nuts.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Alright, Santa's command, the group split it up and headed for their respective doors. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. Then Lotus laid her hand against his chest and turned Junpei
Are you
and
ready?
Clover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Alright.
It's open.
Narrow hallway stretched out before them.
Hurry!
She doesn't sound quite so depressed anymore. Lotus and Clover left through the door the moment they did. Their bracelets beeped. The detonators in the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But he was about to step over the threshold and stopped. He looked to his left, towards door 7. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked towards him. Their eyes met.
Jumpy.
They nodded. Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds. Then someone took hold of Junpei's arm and hauled him boldly through the door. He heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beat.
Hurry!
Yay! Thank you, True! Thank you so much for your follow! Another Hunter Happy today! So very excellent. Love it.
It stopped.
With a shaking hand, she wiped a few beads of sweat from her forehead. Clover was calm, aloof perhaps. She muttered to herself without emotion and began to walk through the hallway, leaving behind a confused Junpei and Lotus. Lotus watched the girl recede back with a mix of frustration and curiosity.
What an unpleasant girl.
She got a piss,
not
but
very
yeah.
Popular with the boys.
Her sarcasm seemed a little more biting than was perhaps necessary. She is, though. But she sighed and stared off at the young girl.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
After taking a moment to catch his breath, Junpei followed.
Oh, it's a dead end.
The hallway made a number of turns before at last coming to a dead end.
There's a door on the left, though.
For a few minutes, they stood in front of the door, examining it. On the door was on a plate that said laboratory engraved on it.
Huh.
And laboratories can never be
That
good.
doesn't sound very pleasant.
Right.
I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei.
Huh?
Please. You first.
Yeah, why is it always me that's gotta go? I guess that was the other game.
Fine.
Junpei muttered to himself and pushed open the iron door. His first step inside was tentative and careful, but as he examined the room, it became clear that there was no imminent danger. Lotus followed him in, and Clover brought up the rear. The room they found themselves in was divided into two separate areas by a curved wall. A thick glass window built into the wall made it possible to see through the other side of the division.
I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
Yeah, laboratory. Junpei walked into the window and looked through.
What the hell?
He wasn't sure what else to say. Yeah, exactly. In the center of the room, shaped like a quarter circle, a mannequin lay on what looked like a medical exam table.
It looks so creepy.
Junpei jumped a little. He hadn't noticed Lotus come up next to him.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
We already messed with dolls and crap before.
I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh.
It's creepy either way. Don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well,
maybe.
I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button...
It's alive!
No.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
She was gripping her arm and the knuckles on her hands were white.
Wait, where's Clover?
She was still standing near the entrance of the room. Her face had the appearance of calm, but it was drawn and somehow sad. There was something almost pitiful about her. Junpei walked over to her and as kindly as he could, spoke. Clover looked away.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
I'm just worried
There's
about
a serial killer in another ending, so...
You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can.
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Clover bit her lip and was silent for a moment and then went off. Her cry took Junpei by surprise and he stumbled backward a few steps alarmed.
My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
Junpei had nothing to say. Lotus, jolted from her mannequin nightmare by Clover's voice, turned towards them.
What happened?
Clover's eyes slid to Lotus, then back to
Look,
Junpei.
just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Finished, she turned around. Smiley faces!
Hey, wait! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
He might as well have been talking to a wall, for all the notice she took of his cries. Not even slowing down, she made for a door cut in the wall in front of her. Without even slowing down, she passed through the
Clover,
doorway.
watch out above you!
Yeah, good job. And without warning, an iron gate fell from the ceiling like a portcullis sealing Clover in.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Clover grabbed hold of the iron bars and shook them as hard as she could.
I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Junpei grabbed the bars and pulled. In a moment, Lotus joined him. The three of them pulled as hard as they could, but that's iron bars?
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was
Junpei
thinking.
nodded.
Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Okay, yeah, frick. Oh, frickety frack. Alright. Let's see what we got here. There's nothing really here, just the iron bars. Oh, what title is it? Color black. Erase ink from a permanent marker? What? So we can only see in there, I can't actually do anything with it. Okay. On off, there's a key we're gonna need. There's one on top, I think it's a power cable. Power cable. I'll take that. Right. Okay, so we can't do the levers. Nope, doesn't look like anything happened. Yeah, of course. This is a keyhole. Looks like a keyhole for an activation key that we're gonna need. A whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right are lit up red. Lights. Okay. Loctite, all 9 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna need ethanol. Alright. That's all that's in there. Computer, there's no power. Yeah, no power cable, so we need that power cable. Mario Maker! This game reminds me a lot of Danganronpa and Virtue's Last Reward. Dude, I love Danganronpa. We've played all the Danganronpa games so far. We're playing Ultra Despair Girls in June. Love Danganronpa. And we're playing Virtue's Last Reward coming up pretty soon, too, actually. And we need a power cable. Switch that. There we go. I actually have my Monokumas hanging out around here somewhere. I think Monokuma's in the other room. This cable is 3-pronged, but the socket only has 2 holes. So it's not going to fit, that's what I'm saying. In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power cable to the one with 2 prongs. So I need another cable. Not quite full as far as... Window made of thick glass. I guess the ethanol's for the black marker? Maybe? I say it's covered over in black with a permanent marker. If I could find something that could get rid of that ink, okay. Clover used that ethanol. Here we go. Okay. Your clothes, of course. You use your cloth on the table. Soak it in ethanol and use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker. There you go. Put the cloth in ethanol. There we go. Junpei, it's working! It wipes off the permanent ink marker. Some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's they do with the drawing, Clover? Wonder what this is. There's a bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you got a pen and notebook, right? Did you write those numbers down and hand them to me through the bars? Alright. I put it in the file screen. Oh, go back. Oh, so it's gonna be one of those add up due digits things again, huh? Okay. 3, 2. Alright. So we'll probably need that for the computer. I still need another cable. So I've missed a cable somewhere. And some kind of key. Side says the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the controller in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. There's one open. Oh, okay. This is like an examination table. It's a creepy mannequin guy here. I wonder what this is. Those things like a voltmeter, and it says controls for that. Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them on? No power here, guys. Okay, so we have our power cable. Okay. Even if all the switches are on, nothing happens, so you need this power cable. Yeah. I have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know. Got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? Okay, you can unplug the cable, bring it over here. I can't just unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, that's no good then. How about just the plug? Right. Thank you. That will work just fine. Yeah, that's just what we're looking for. Alright, cool. Go back. It took me like 5 minutes. Did it really? Yeah, it probably would have for me too, because you kind of forget about it eventually. There we go. door. You're doing an actual escape room tomorrow? You're gonna have to tell me how that is. I've kind of wanted 2 rooms? I don't think we have any here that give us 2 rooms. A 2-prong power cable in my hand. Pretty sure this will work. Oh, hold on. What? Not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. Junpei pushed the button on the front of the monitor. Yeah, you have to tell me how that goes. I've wanted to see how those escape rooms go. With a soft hum, it turned on. Streams of letters that made no sense to Junpei began to scroll across the screen.
What?
Yeah, what? Right. He had hoped it would turn on, but he hadn't expected this.
It's running on its own?
25 for both rooms. Yeah, let me know how that goes.
It certainly looks like it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well,
what?
it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Hey.
Maybe it's a wireless display.
I have a phone with a built-in
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
He most certainly had
Is
not,
that
but...
normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh.
It stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
Escape the rootless phone with stylus equals win. Lotus pulled over the nearest chair and dropped herself down onto it in front of the keyboard. For a second, she stared at the screen. She kneaded her head, knuckles popping and twisting her back left and right.
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Lotus smiled to herself and rubbed her hands together in anticipation. Then, before Junpei had time to blink, she was typing at incredible speeds with click-clack of keys running together like machine gunfire.
What?
Yeah! Junpei was, for once, at a loss
Didn't
for
expect
words.
that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work
I'm
for a
unemployed at the
cybersecurity
moment.
firm, but I quit.
Why?
Lotus blinked.
Huh? Oh. It was just... something.
She stopped typing for a
I see.
moment and her face fell. This was not an avenue of questioning to be pursued. Junpei realized and quickly shut his mouth. Those fingers began to move again, and in a few seconds she was back up to speed. As she typed, more letters and symbols that meant nothing to Junpei began to pour out of the screen.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
Watch, of course, she's like insanely
A brute force
smart.
attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version?
Without looking up or slowing down, she began to
A brute force
explain.
attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do.
Even as she talked, her fingers never slowed or missed a key. Junpei couldn't help but feel a little
But
odd.
back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display. It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you. All right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No? Not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The
main
main
computer,
computer.
right? You said it.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is
genius,
cut,
huh?
no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
Lotus continued to type. Junpei scratched his head.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say
Think it
you stick a
kinda
bunch of
is.
electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain
Yeah,
is just
sorta.
an output device. Like this monitor.
Once again, they're going to be
Maybe our
doing
thought
something messing
processes
with people's
actually occur
brains.
somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications, we can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
Junpei didn't say anything. Not so much because he had no retort, nor her argument seemed silly. He was just a little surprised to be hearing something like that coming from someone like her.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else. That's just crazy talk.
Did Lotus really think that? He wondered. He was a little creepy, Junpei thought. It sounded altogether too much like a bizarre cultist ritual.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia.
Obviously, to Junpei's increasing discomfort, Lotus
If memory
continued.
is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and
One of
blind
those
sight,
monologue.
too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. what?
He knew what aesthesia was from watching medical dramas on TV, and blindsight was easy enough to guess, but he never thought of the word prosthesia.
You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
Lotus spun around in her chair to look at him. Junpei just shrugged and shook his head.
What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia? Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
Junpei did his best to act as though the entire lecture had gone entirely over his
what
head.
were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not
Good talk.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Yeah, I guess she did it. As she spoke, Lotus raised her right arm high and brought it down onto the enter key.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got.
Chunks of text flickered on and off in quick successions, and then a line of numbers appeared, blinked, and disappeared. The screen cleared, and after that, all that was left was the word accepted.
Piece of cake.
Lotus would clearly have patted herself on the back if it would not have made her look entirely ridiculous. After a few seconds of accepted disappeared to replace with... Yeah, this thing. 9 squares arranged by 3 and 3 squares.
No idea.
So we're going to have to solve this
It's like a
puzzle really
puzzle.
quick. Suddenly, Lotus stood up.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
She did more than she's done the entire game, pretty much. He wasn't sure what to say to that. She certainly had done her part. In fact, without Lotus, they probably would have run completely aground. I shouldn't rely on other people so much, Junpei thought to
You're
himself.
right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself.
he did.
No more relying on...
Jimmy crossed his arms and stared at the puzzle shown on the screen. Oh god, so it's gotta be like... Okay, Beast, what sweet hell is this? Oh! Okay! Whatever! I figured it out! I meant to do that. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocked. Where did it come from? Alright, all the other ones unlocked. All the lockers are green. More than one key is here. One is small, one looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one is the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole on a door on the A deck. Let's keep the Earth key. It was just at that moment you heard a voice behind him. It was Clover.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
No, I know it would have, but at least it worked. I remembered that much.
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh?
Why is she asking me this? Junpei wondered. The more he thought about it, however, the more it made sense. Snake had been gone for a long time. Clover was quite attached to her brother. Of course she would have been worried about him. Thought back to when he got more talking. Thought back and gone through door 5, hoping he might remember something, even a small something that would help her. However,
Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything.
I'm totally cool with that shit happening. Oh, me too.
That his hearing exceeds
Oh,
that
good.
of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Clover's words were barely audible. She nodded vaguely to Junpei and turned to walk away.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And
Car accident took
arm.
your sight, huh?
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
So which bracelet was the arm on? But I guess it wouldn't matter. The explosion came from his gut.
Is that all?
Talking about her brother had clearly taken a great deal out of Clover. Junpei nodded.
I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Okay. Can I go put this key in then? Thank you. There we go. It's full of letters. Showing a kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will be activated in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. There's a green light just below it, although that one's still lit. I'll bet it'll turn on if we can unlock it. Okay, so is there anything else? This thing is on now! Okay, there we go. Did you, like, play with it a little? Nothing's happening. Racks and cables. I can't move anywhere else. Where does it want her to look? I'm gonna experiment on humans. No, man, now she looks sad. I don't have any items. It's not working. Max voltage? Hey, wait, Clover! Aw, shit. I think, I was gonna bring it to life. It's alive! Oh my god, the mannequin's head! Sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected? The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. The gate's still shut? What the hell? Oh, okay. The lights are green. Alright. Let's go. Oh, shit. It says the emergency system has been activated. Click what? Don't even let me back down in there. jumping on the keyboard. Key won't do nothing. What do you need? You don't give me any other options. This one, did I mean, how is it? It's activated. No, I've tried both the doors, dude. I don't know. She won't let me go. Actually, I did click the door. She stops me from going when I click the door. And you won't let me look back in there. No, I know. The door, not the panel. Yeah, tried it. Because I thought it would be the door. Like, I'm actually... I've been in the... Oh, wow, whatever. Okay, I gotcha. That's what I was trying... Yeah. You meant the other door. She got so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long? Because I couldn't learn how to open a door? Do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. That fire's not going to stay in that room forever. Alright! Well, that was the room I was supposed to do, right? Junpei, Clover, and Lotus slept out of the laboratory, slamming the door shut behind them.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah.
All three collapsed against the wall, breathing heavily. Junpei's heart was pounding in his chest, and his whole body felt weak. He inhaled gulps of clean air, and with each one, he could feel his body beginning to calm down.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
They nodded to each other and started off down the hallway. Before long, they found new doors. Hey, Robert Kiefer, I'm good. How are you? Oh, save and then head to the flow? Okay. We're gonna snag a bad ending on this game here really quick. Where are you wanting? All I just hear is the footsteps. This doesn't sound like water at all. Robert Kiefer! Thank you for making the hunter happy. Ah, so appreciated. Welcome. Welcome to you. Let's go and snag this one really quick. Hit the point before it branches. That was it. They took the elevator up to C deck. Once there, they headed back to the main hall and the central staircase. It didn't take them long.
Look, it's... Seven and Lotus.
They didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What?
Okay, Junpei and his three companions looked at one another. Turned back to
What do you
Seven
mean,
and Lotus.
gone?
Ace, Santa, and June had their own questions to ask.
Why?
You
Yeah,
two
wait,
went
why?
into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
And Lotus responded as best
Yeah,
they could.
we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
Alright, did I pick the right one, Beast? Because I've seen
She
this
must have blocked
before.
We waited for.
We called.
Shall I from the
I
other
kicked down the
side?
door.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she'll.
We ran after her, of course, but
Obviously.
Clover,
When did this...
Clover was gone,
You-
yeah.
you certainly have access. So you have.
No.
I've always had an edge of
Very
resolving
well
concern.
then. We'd best separate and look for Clover.
Let it
We
play.
have
Okay,
much
cool.
time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
So we've seen all this. They're gonna go look for Clover. Clover went by herself. She wouldn't go with the rest of the group, so she's out missing. Okay, Junpei and June ran to the central hospital and looked
She's
around.
not here.
No, she isn't.
They searched a little longer, but with no luck. They couldn't find
There's
Clover.
no sign of her. Let's go.
Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. At last, they reached the stairs
All right.
and Junpei spoke.
I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
Yeah, we've done all
What?
this too.
could you stop calling me by...
Huh?
Yeah, don't call me that when we're alone. The reason Junpei persisted calling her June even when they were alone, although perhaps not the best reason. He was embarrassed to call her by her nickname when they'd used when they were children. Can't Connie. Yeah, wait, what? What happened? Like I say, we've done all of this.
Jumpy.
Oh,
All right, I'm going then.
yeah,
You be careful.
yeah.
Is this the same one? Because if it is, we'll just try it again. We might can try it again tomorrow. Because we've seen this. I mean, you watch, you click it. Will it not let me go that way? Hey there, Bliss. How's it going? We're trying to figure out... I mean, it's still locked, dude. I don't think it's going to let me for... I don't know. I was like, this is definitely all pretty familiar. God, we only got 2 more endings left. We've almost got all of them. I don't know. All I know is it was making me go back this way. We've already seen that way. Just stream hopping, fellow other people's support. I'm right there with you, Bliss. That's very appreciated. I do the same thing. Like I said, Beats, if it's the case, then we'll just save it here and we'll just pick up where we left off. That's not a big deal. Actually, we'll be doing that in a little bit, Bliss. And tomorrow, I need to start streaming Final Fantasy XIV with you guys a little bit. I know it's older. I do. I understand that I'm slightly behind on it, but I really love that game. Because Lotus tells you things that affect the 2 rooms. Nice. Monkey! I like your monkey. Monkeys make me happy. I'm about to get such a break, though. When I have 3 more weeks of classes. 3 more weeks, and I'm going to finally get a break. And we can just chill. You know, we can just chill. We can hang out. We got to finish the Five Nights at Freddy's series. We got to finish Kingdom Hearts. We got Ultra Despair Girl's coming up. We got the sequel to this game. So we're doing good. And V3 eventually. So we're doing good. Bliss, thank you so much. I will be sure to return the favor to you. Thank you for making my hunter happy. It's very appreciated. As I said, I will for sure return the favor. Well, what you doing? Not to mention, I think the dog's got to go outside. So what happened? So we do have to play. Gotcha. So we can't just jump, is what you're saying. We're gonna have to actually go through the entirety of that. That's fine by me. More Persona 5! Bliss, I'm sorry you caught the very end. I usually do this a little bit longer. I just have some errands I gotta go run today. You got doggies? I have a doggy. I have one pug. Yes, I do. His name is Pumbaa. And he is beautiful, and he's kind of getting into trouble right now. After so long where I don't, like, acknowledge his existence, and I sit over here too long and play games or I do homework, he gets fussy. It's hilarious. Not in an actually destructive way. I love dogs, too. I love my dog. My dog is my fur baby. I'm completely with you on that one. Well, okay, so we tried. We tried to get through another ending tonight, which is totally fine. So we'll either pick it up tomorrow or Friday. Well, thank you, Bliss. I play a whole bunch of stuff, so hopefully sometime we'll find something we can all enjoy and hang out. Like I said, I'll for sure hit up your channel very shortly. Beast, thank you for your help. High fives. We still did a thing today. You're always very appreciated. Thanks, y'all, for spending some of your Friday with me. I hope you guys have a great time. I will see you tomorrow for Saturday Night Shot Nights with either Pokemon or Kingdom Hearts. I'm really not sure which one I'm wanting to do tomorrow, so I'll let you guys know. Until then, bye!